Dela writes, my MVVs, welcome. He that forgets its root will be uprooted by the storm. Yes, so it is not a small thing as we are hearing right now that the Ooni of Ife publicly gave Oletik a shunning of a lifetime as she came back to beg for forgiveness, stating that she doesn't want what happened to Queen Naomi to happen to her, that she is leaving Christiana to God, that was what she came to say to her husband. Now, Ooni of Ife is a man, sorry about that. Ooni of Ife is a man who is very protective of Olori Naomi. You want to fight? If you fight Olori Naomi, the beef is double with the Ooni of Ife. You quarrel with Olori Naomi, the beef is actually double with the Ooni of Ife. Now, one of the worst mistakes that you can do right now is to go and use Naomi as an example for an illustration between before Ooni of Ife. Now, this is what happened. They said, Oletik, there was a beauty pageant in a secondary school in Ile-Ife, and Oletik had been scheduled to be a part of that beauty pageant. And Oletik, she left the other time. She was angry. The children will be, I think the children are already 1 year old. I think the date has not come. Between now and maybe this weekend or upper week next weekend, there might be a birthday celebration, okay? A mega birthday celebration in the palace of the Ooni of Ife. Now they'll be celebrating the mega birthday celebration of those great twins of Oletik, okay? It's either this weekend or upper weekend or maybe the last weekend of this month, but that celebration is going to happen. This is March already. The children are 1 year old already, right? And so Oletik had been very upset and she left the palace, and she said that because after she heard that Ooni of Ife bought a house for Christiana Adewale, who has become a very serious foot soldier for the Ooni of Ife, that has been brokering businesses here and there and all of that. She got very upset. She asked for her own house in Banana Island, and Ooni of Ife declined, okay, that he doesn't have that kind of money to buy any house for anybody. And Oletik was crying that, okay, because it's her own this time, it is different. And this time Oletik cried and did not mention Olori Naomi. Yes, that because it's her own, it is actually different. If it had been other people, Ooni of Ife would have easily gone ahead to buy whatever it is for them. So when Ooni of Ife declined to buy the house, they say she gave Ooni of Ife list of about 20 M for birthday celebration of the children. That is what we hear, if that information is correct. And they said the man said no. Now, they have vendors in the palace. They have people who do decoration. They have people who do the cooking. They have people who do a whole lot of stuff for celebration, because if you notice, the palace is always celebrating different events. These people are always there. You call them, they all gather and they prepare. If you notice, their own kind of celebration is different. They craft the person the celebrant, as though the celebrant is the one sitting there, but it's actually a picture. Okay, and they do it very well because money there to pay now. Money no be problem. Okay, Kabiyesi say, let us know what the children will be needing for their celebration, and we are going to call our vendors. They will deliver everything. Don't come and tell me you're spending 20 million naira, because I will not bring out that money. Okay. Oletik now got angry and started saying that if Kabiyesi does not, she was going to go and celebrate the children's birthday in her family's compound. And they say Kabiyesi now retorted that they should take the children's birthday and go and celebrate in Okitipupa. Ooni of Ife said he should take, if she likes, she should take the children and go and celebrate the birthday in Okitipupa. You heard the way I pronounced it now, no? Okitipupa. So that you people will not come and be insulting me and getting angry with me. You know, you are I love you guys so much. I don't want to get you people angry, okay? So, after that, she carried the children and she still left. So now she came back. Now, when she came back, instead of her to come and beg her husband and say, look, oh, I am back. I am sorry about this Christiana Adewale stuff. Let's let it slide. After all, you are a polygamist. Because when all of them wanted to marry Ooni of Ife, they say Ooni of Ife is an African king. An African king can choose to be a polygamist. An African king can marry as many wives as possible. They kept running their mouth and they were saying that. Now, after Ooni of Ife had finished marrying them, they will see one woman, they will be angry. They'll see another woman, they'll be angry. So she now went and stood in front of the Ooni of Ife to tell Ooni of Ife that she does not want what happened to Olori Naomi to happen to her. That is what she's trying to say, is that she does not want to leave. Then later, Kabiyesi will go and marry plenty. I don't know what that meant. And Kabiyesi shut her up immediately. So they said Ooni of Ife just retorted and really shut her up. That she should shut up. That she has no right to think that she can come before him and try to use Queen Naomi as a case study to whatever she wants to talk about. She should talk about herself and leave Queen Naomi out of her mouth. What do you mean you don't want what happened to Queen Naomi to happen to you? Is there anything that I am doing to you that is wrong? That he sat Oletik down and spoke to Oletik about Christiana Adewale, letting Oletik understand that there are things that he is doing with Christiana Adewale, that he was expecting Oletik to show understanding, but no, Oletik will not, because Oletik wants to have everything all to herself, and then you come back and you're telling me you don't want what happened to Queen Naomi to happen to you. Talk about yourself and forget about Olori Naomi. They said Oletik actually came back to beg Ooni of Ife, brought the children back, that as we are speaking right now, she is inside the palace. Now, I do think that a lot of people have advised her. You have already married a king and you have 2 children already. You want to do, I will go, I will not go, I will go, I will not go. You are the one who is packing. You go pack, go, pack, return, pack, go, pack, return, pack, go, pack, return. You know, when Queen Naomi left the palace in 2022, I guess, they said Nahonga go bring Naomi back. Up till now, they are still waiting. Now it has become a national issue where everybody is begging her to return back. Oletik, maybe that is what they should say to you, that if you go, Nahonga will bring you come back. And when she came back, she wanted to use Queen Naomi's name. Ooni of Ife slammed her badly to stay away from calling Queen Naomi's name in that her mouth. They say she has begged and begged the Ooni of Ife for forgiveness, that she will not make the mistake again of ever threatening the Ooni of Ife, because when she left with those children, Kabiyesi had told her not to leave, that if she goes, she will not be allowed back into the palace. But when she came, they said because of the children, they allowed her back into the palace, and Kabiyesi did not say a word to her, not even welcome or anything, and she had to go and meet Kabiyesi to beg Kabiyesi for forgiveness. I'm going to bring you more update. Do not forget that these are all alleged rumors on verified information making the rounds on social media and should not be seen as